The sky this week isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself with a single dramatic event, but just beneath that quiet, there's movement. A comet that may not have survived, energy from the sun brushing past Earth, new satellites slipping silently into orbit, and night by night, the sky changing just enough for those watching closely. Good evening, my fellow Nightside travelers. This is Sunny from Muse Media, coming to you from somewhere above the 45th parallel, where the night skies are endless, and so is this winter season. From April 5th through April 11th, we move deeper into a waning moon phase, transitioning away from the brightness of the recent pink moon and toward darker, more favorable skies. Early in the week, the moon still dominates, but by the weekend, darkness returns, and with it, a clearer view of everything else. April 5th marks Easter Sunday, and its timing is tied directly to the moon. Each year, Easter falls on the first Sunday after the first full moon, following the spring equinox. This year, the full moon, the pink moon, occurred on April 1st. So, even now, as the moon begins to wane, it still quietly shapes the calendar below. A reminder that long before clocks, we use the sky to mark time. A newly discovered comet, C/2026 A1 or MAPS, all in capitals, has just passed extremely close to the sun. These are known as sungrazing comets, and they're unpredictable. Some flare into brilliance and others don't survive. At this point, astronomers are still watching it. If it held together, you may catch a faint glow low in the western sky after sunset early in the week. But if it didn't, what you might be seeing instead is what's left of it, a fading trace of something that got a little too close. The sun itself has been very active. A recent solar eruption sent a wave of charged particles toward Earth, triggering minor geomagnetic activity at the beginning of the week. In northern regions, that could mean a chance at aurora. It may be subtle, but present, because even when the sun reaches out, it doesn't always do so dramatically. It's also a busy week above us, not just with natural objects, but human ones. Multiple Starlink launches are placing new satellites into orbit, and shortly after launch, you may notice something unusual, a line of lights, evenly spaced, moving together, silent, not aircraft, not a formation, but satellites, traveling in sequence before spreading out across the sky. A modern phenomena that still catches people off guard. April 5th, the waning gibbous. April 9th, the last quarter moon. And April 11th, the waning crescent. As the week progresses, the moon rises later. Its brightness decreases, which means better conditions for deeper sky viewing by the end of the week. As for planet watching, Venus, brilliant in the western sky after sunset, is the brightest object in the evening sky. Jupiter, low in the west after sunset, visible briefly before setting. Mars, low in the eastern sky before sunrise, dim but distinctly reddish. Saturn, also in the pre-dawn sky, rising a little earlier each morning. For meteor activity, the Lyrid meteor shower begins to stir. Though this is only the early phase, activity remains light, but with darker skies later in the week, conditions improve. Now on Monday, Vega returns late in the evening. Look northeast. Using the Big Dipper as your guide, follow the line from Mizar and Alcor down toward the horizon. There, you'll find Vega rising, a preview of summer. On Tuesday, high in the south, the sickle of Leo stands clearly defined, and its base, Regulus. And beneath Leo's hindquarters, hidden in darkness, the Leo triplet. 3 galaxies over 30 million light-years away, visible, but only if you know where to look. On Wednesday, around 10:21 p.m. Eastern, Jupiter's moon Io emerges from eclipse, at first invisible, then slowly brightening as it leaves Jupiter's shadow. A quiet event, but a very precise one. On Thursday, the moon rises late, around 3 a.m. Eastern, near it, Sagittarius, and farther beyond, Scorpius. A hint of summer arriving early. Friday looks southwest, Sirius below, Procyon above. Between them, Betelgeuse, the fading winter triangle, making its final appearance before slipping away. On Saturday, from Procyon, look up and left. You'll find the faint head of Hydra. From there, a long, subtle constellation stretching across the sky, anchored by Alphard, its quiet orange heart. So your best viewing nights will be April, hopefully, 10th and 11th. You'll have darker skies and less moonlight, weather dependent. Better visibility overall. This isn't a week of spectacle, it's a week of awareness. A comet that may not exist anymore. Energy from the sun passing right on through us. Objects placed into orbit by humans, circling silently above like we need more. All happening whether we notice or not. And maybe that's the point. The sky doesn't need to be dramatic to be active. It just needs someone willing to watch it. Follow the signals, question the noise, and I'll see you on the night side.